Hey guys, what's going on? This is NGS. Welcome back to another Blu-ray update. It's been quite a while since my last one. I think I did it back at the end of 2013. So I really haven't been purchasing a lot of Blu-ray for my collection in that point, mainly due to the fact that I'm actually running out of space on my shelf to hold some of these Blu-ray. I mean, it's still nice and pretty and artsy-fartsy with the arrangement of certain things, but it's really getting kind of out of control. And that is one of my main reasons why I don't buy certain things, because if I can't store it properly, then it's gonna look kind of funky. But I did purchase a couple of things just because I couldn't pass up the offer, and they did find a decent place to stand right up over here. Yeah, peep that old Rock Band shirt. I've had this thing since like 2000 and whenever the first Rock Band game came out, 2007. It's actually kind of funny because my friend Adrian signed on and he's a big Rock Band fan. But yeah, I've had this shirt for many years. I never really wear it, but I needed a shirt to wear, so I'm like, Rock Band, y'all. Shirt's pretty big, actually. So let's start out with the first Blu-ray I picked up, and that is Chronicle. This is a movie I think you guys know that I still to this day have very mixed opinions on. Very, very entertaining movie. Really no major big problems I have with it outside of certain tropes and cliches that are of this genre. But I think the biggest thing that I have with Chronicle is that it takes itself too seriously, and then it just says fuck everything you know about found footage films. With certain aspects of this movie, and anyone who's seen this knows what I'm talking about. It gets kind of ridiculous, the things they do to get certain shots in this movie. Like, wow, you're not fooling anybody. I think Pafgio Fried said it best when he said this would work better if it was like a web series with 5-minute episodes every now and then. I think that would work perfectly for Chronicle. I mean, they could have done so much, but as it stands, it's still a decent, enjoyable, watchable movie. Dane DeHaan is pretty good in it. This movie was actually the one thing that got me thinking, you know, if this dude ever did Harry Osborn, I think he'd do pretty decently. And what do you know? Cast as Harry Osborn at the end of the year this thing came out. So sweet. Next on the bat, we have Robocop, the original Robocop, Paul Verhoeven's Robocop. This was actually a re-release of the film that they did in time for the new remake that they had coming out. And I actually have not opened this one because I'd actually rewatched Robocop not too long after the new one came out. So this one hasn't been opened, but I picked it up because it was only $10. Comes with the voucher for the old movie, which is kind of over. But yeah, I've heard this remaster is actually really good. I can't speak for myself because I haven't opened it up yet, but Robocop, definitely a movie that I really did enjoy watching when I was, well, actually it'd be kind of messed up to say when I was a kid, because why would I be watching this movie as a kid? But other than that, it is a great movie. I definitely do like this one a lot more than the new one that they had. The new one just felt like they were kind of trying to be something that it's not, and they say that, oh, we're doing our own thing, but we're trying to homage the original and all this bullshit, you know, freaking dude looking like Tony Stark Iron Man mixed with Nolan's Batman, some bitch. But yeah, I'm glad to have this in collection, and I'll definitely pop it open sometime soon. Next on the bat, we have a blind buy, and this was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. The only reason I bought this is because it came in a 2-pack at Costco. Costco's really cool with their 2-packs they do for movies. So it was both of these for just $12. So I'm like, sweet, I got Chronicle and I got this for like $6. Have not seen this, cannot comment on this. I've heard pretty things about it. But for only $6, why not? You know, maybe it'll be a good movie party. Maybe I'll throw back a couple of brewskis and have a good time with it. Next on the bat, I should mention that like 90% of these came from Costco. Costco, as you guys know, has become one of my new favorite places to purchase Blu-rays on the fly because I see a lot of the things that they do for deals. Now we have a couple of digibooks here. The next 4 are digibooks. The next 3 came from Costco. This one is The Green Mile. Love this movie. Haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. The next couple I have not gotten a chance to watch it. They've just been sitting in the collection. But again, when I see digibooks like this for only $10, I can't pass this up. I really can't. And look, it's all nice and holographic and everything. So yeah, whenever I see a digibook for a movie I even modestly enjoyed and it has awesome packaging, I'll pick it up. So I really did love this movie. Next on the bat, we have a classic that I think, for the most part, everyone has had this in their collection at some point or another. North by Northwest, the 50th anniversary collection, $14. Nice digibook for this one as well. Again, haven't opened it up yet, but I mean, just looking at the back, I'm like, oof, got some Hitchcock greatness going on there in this digibook. So yeah, I really love the majority of the films Hitchcock has made. Only a couple I really didn't like, but yeah, that's one of his better works, and I think one of the ones that really has a lasting public impression, if that makes sense. And the next one I think is what people consider possibly the greatest film ever released, and I'm of course talking about Citizen Kane, the 70th anniversary edition, same price as the last Digibook, and I'd actually, funny story, I'd actually first seen this in my college film class a couple of years ago, and I actually fell in love with it. I really did love a lot of things about this. I realized why people say this is one of the greatest movies ever made, especially for the time that it came out. It's just like one of the things that, wow, you know, when something you think is definitely ahead of its time, it's freaking awesome. But would I say it's the greatest film ever made? I'd say possibly in a technical aspect, from a technical standpoint, possibly. I'll say that. And the next one on the list is one that I've watched a couple times, actually, since I've owned this, and that, of course, is Man of Steel. Probably one of the most polarizing comic book films as of late. You guys already know I really enjoyed Man of Steel. I think that this movie gets a lot of flack for things that really, if people have problems with it, I don't know. I mean, the things that I have problems with Man of Steel, I think are valid. Like the pacing, the character development, stuff like that. But the things people are complaining about, like Superman killing Zod and freaking the amount of destruction that's in the movie, I think were kind of petty. If you actually understand some of the stuff revolving the character and stuff, him killing Zod was not out of character. I mean, Superman has had to kill before in the comics when he had to. And freaking Zod was this dude who was as powerful as Superman, if not more powerful, and he was literally going to kill everybody regardless of Superman's intervention. So what do you expect him to do? I'm just saying, people. I actually picked this one up at Target. It comes with an ultraviolet copy. I've never redeemed one of those. But yeah, you got the Man of Steel Blu-ray, and you got a nice digibook of stuff pertaining to the movie, which I know I'm not really showing. Smallville, you saw that. Jor-El and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. And this was actually the same price of the movie itself if you were to buy it on Blu-ray. So you have the DVD and I believe special features as well. Yeah, it was only like $24, which is what most people would pay for the standard, regular, vanilla edition of Blu-ray. So I was glad to get that in the collection for a movie that I did enjoy. And the next one is the final one, and that's my most recent purchase. I was shopping at Best Buy not too long ago, and I actually went there to pick up this. This is actually a new purchase. I bought the Sony 2013 gold wireless headsets that work with the PS4 and PS3. I really do enjoy these. I actually saw this there, and the price, it was only 14 bucks. I'm like, why the fuck not for this awesome piece of... I was about to say this awesome piece of crap. That's weird. That's an oxymoron. That's kind of weird. This right here, limited edition set of West Side Story. Oh my god, if you want to talk about getting bang for your buck for $14, like, first off, each of these sets is individually numbered, but just look at all the crap you get on the back of it. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I don't know if it says the individual numbering on the back of it. It's probably when you take... Actually, no, it says it on the top. Limited edition, I've got number 24,577 out of 50,000. So this was pretty limited. Is it going to focus? Is it going to focus? You can focus if I put it up there. Come on, don't fail me now, Logitech. Don't fail me now. It failed me now. Sorry about that. So yeah, pretty awesome to add this one into the mix. So yeah, guys, recapping, we've got Chronicle, we've got Robocop Original, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, digibooks of The Green Mile, Alfred Hitchcock's classic North by Northwest, possibly one of the greatest films of all time, Citizen Kane, Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, and as you just saw, 50th anniversary West Side Story. So those are all the Blu-rays that I've picked up from the beginning of the year all the way to recently last week, which is when I purchased West Side Story. I don't know if I'm really going to be picking up too many Blu-ray. I think I've kind of hit my stride on the collection for a while until I find like a more creative place to put all the Blu-ray. But yeah, you guys, that was it for this Blu-ray update of 2014. Post your comments and I was about to say video responses, but YouTube don't do that no more. Of what Blu-rays you acquired if you are a Blu-ray connoisseur and collector. I'm NGS signing out, and like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.